Hi guys, and welcome to my channel. My name's Mariella, and my channel is Mariella's This and That. Today, first I want to apologize for my video being late. I actually thought yesterday was Thursday instead of Friday. So, I'm sorry that the video is late. Today, it's Saturday morning, and I'm going to make a frittata. And come on, let's get started. Now this frittata you can eat for breakfast, you can eat for dinner, lunch, brunch, whatever, whenever you want. I got my skillet heating up with some bacon grease in it. I have 3 potatoes sliced. I got my oven preheating to 350. I have some yellow bell pepper and some onion. If you have some bacon already cooked, you could put that in there. Ham, sausage, whatever kind of meat you want, you could put in there. I'm waiting to see if my pan is hot. So while I'm waiting on the pan to get hot, I want you all to have a safe and happy new year. If you're going out partying, please have a designated driver to drive you. Because remember, we want 2024 to be a good year. So let's start it out on a good foot. Okay, our skillet is hot. So I'm going to put my potatoes in here. And when you do this, you want to make like a layer. You want your potatoes to be in a layer. Then I'm going to salt and pepper my potatoes. Now y'all remember, my salt shaker don't come out that fast, so don't tell me that I put way too much salt. And I like pepper, so don't tell me about the pepper. Next, I'm going to put a layer of onions. What kind of traditions do you guys have for New Year's? Because like we always, if you're awake, which here lately, I'm not awake till 12 o'clock. I'm always in bed. But when I would be awake, at 12 o'clock, we always had pork and kraut. You had to have at least one bite of pork and kraut to bring in the new year. Next, I'm going to put my layer of peppers. Can you guys see this? It looks like sunshine in a skillet. Now, while those are starting to cook a little bit, I'm going to beat up. I'm only using 4 eggs because it's just me. And I'll be eating this for breakfast today and supper and probably breakfast tomorrow. And maybe even lunch tomorrow. My oven just beeped, it's hot. Now, if you don't have an oven-proof skillet, you could do all this on top of the stove. Just make sure you got a lid to fit your skillet. Now to my eggs, I'm going to add just a little bit of water. Probably about a tablespoon of water. And you want to make sure that your eggs are all beat up. That the whites are all broken up. Then what you're going to do is you're going to pour your eggs over top of your potatoes and onions and peppers. And you're going to say, that doesn't look like a lot. When they come out of the oven, you will be surprised. So now, I'm going to put it in my preheated 350-degree oven. And I'm going to bake this about 45 minutes. And then at 45 minutes, I'll bring you guys back and we'll top it with the cheese and I'll put it in there until the cheese melts. I don't put the cheese on mine when I put it in there because I want those eggs to cook and I want them to fluff up. And if what I found is if you put the cheese on top before you actually cook the eggs, then the cheese weights the eggs down and they don't get as fluffy. So I did now just wait until it's done cooking, and then I will put the shredded cheese on top of it and put it back in there and let it melt. So I'll bring you guys back when these are ready to come out of the oven. Okay, it's been about 45 minutes. And this is what it looks like when it comes out of the oven. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to top it with some shredded cheddar cheese. And then we're going to put it back in the oven just long enough to melt the cheese. And this is what it looks like when the cheese is melted. If you want your cheese to brown, leave it in a little longer. And there you have it. An egg, onion, pepper, and potato frittata. And it's hot. Now, you can freeze this because, like I said, I'll eat it for breakfast today and then dinner tonight and maybe breakfast tomorrow. And then the rest of it, I'll just put it in freezer bags and freeze it. But most of the time, when I make a lot of food, other than soups, I will eat on it for a couple of days, and then I will freeze the rest of it. And that's and that way, on days I don't feel like cooking, it's already cooked. All I gotta do is take it out of the freezer. The potatoes are cooked completely through. The eggs are light and fluffy. The onions are cooked. The peppers are cooked. So why don't you give this a try? It's really good. Like I said, I want to wish everybody a Happy New Year and please be safe. Remember, if you're going to party, get a designated driver. I want to thank everybody for watching my videos. Thank you all for the kind comments. And the recipe for this will be in the description box. And remember, don't let anybody steal your sunshine or take your smile. Have a good day, and I will see you in 2024.